What if I told you that one of the most detailed GTA 6 documents on the internet buried deep in a GTA forum, updated before Rockstar's Trailer 2, actually predicted things we didn't officially learn until months later? In September 2024, a 60-plus page PDF surfaced online. At first glance, just another leak file filled with rumors and fan fiction like all the rest. But here's the thing. It mentioned names like Raul Bautista. It named places like Grass Rivers, Port Gellhorn, and Ambrosia. It described events, locations, even characters that we only just saw confirmed in Trailer 2 and Rockstar's official media updates. And that changes everything. I'm not saying it's 100% real, but I am saying this. 90% of what's in this file now lines up with what we know for sure. So in this video, I'm going to break it down, not to say this is fact, but to ask the real question, if they were right about Raul Bautista, what else were they right about? Let's dive into the most accurate GTA 6 leak you've never heard of and explore the wild features, strange locations, and hidden systems Rockstar still hasn't officially revealed. Welcome back to part 2 of our GTA 6 Leaks Deep Dive. In this first section, we'll introduce the key characters we've uncovered so far, 2 protagonists, their closest allies, and a handful of unforgettable side characters who bring Vice City to life. Dre, Lucia's club ally. Dre pops up frequently alongside Lucia at the Jack of Hearts nightclub, serving as her right-hand man. When a DJ insults Dre on live mic, Lucia nearly has the guy fired, showing just how loyal she is to her circle. Dre handles behind-the-scenes logistics for the club, but you'll also see him coordinating car parts runs near Port Gellhorn. Loyal and resourceful, Dre keeps the team connected to the city's criminal network. Wyman, car parts merchant. Wyman runs a car parts stand in Port Gellhorn, selling everything from high-performance rotors to rare collectible pieces. Jason and Lucia visit him often for mission-related pickups. Wyman's stand isn't just a shop, it's a hub for side missions where you collect and deliver hot goods. His presence underscores how expansive Vice City's economy is, even in places you might overlook. Booby, club connector. Booby is the go-to contact for new jobs, dropping Lucia and Jason off on rooftop meetups or whispering critical intel before a heist. He funnels them into bigger operations, whether it's a high-stakes robbery at Hank's Waffles or a sneak-in job at a Port Gellhorn warehouse. Think of him as the mission trigger specialist. When Booby calls, trouble and big payouts aren't far behind. Other notable NPCs. Tit Billy, club DJ, throws barbs at Lucia, nearly costing himself his gig. Sam and Kai tie into the local scene. Sam manages the pier. Kai partners with Wyman in auto work. Shanice and Vicky show up in logs as side characters. Shanice even appears briefly under a club alias. RB Shaw and Zach run mid-tier gang operations, often crossing paths with our protagonists in the San Forsan neighborhood. That's your cast grid. 2 protagonists, Lucia and Jason, backed by Dre, Wyman, and Booby, plus a rotating cast of DJs, gang lieutenants, and nightclub insiders. Their interactions give Vice City its pulse, making the world feel less like a game and more like a living, breathing metropolis. Let's talk about the spine of GTA 6, the criminal story and the gangs that shape it. While Rockstar has only shown us glimpses of Lucia and Jason's partnership, the leaks dig much deeper. According to dozens of internal mission names, debug lines, and character tags, GTA 6's story is structured around a multi-faction conflict, a Bonnie and Clyde-style relationship, and a dangerous mix of betrayal, family, and cartel ties. The Bonnie and Clyde setup. Lucia and Jason are more than just co-op partners. Their bond appears to be the emotional core of the story. Leaked mission debug labels like First Heist, Night Drive Talk, and Escape Roof Tandem suggest we'll play through early crimes, relationship milestones, and major breakups or betrayals. In one leak, we see Lucia and Jason robbing a store, then running into a house together with bags of cash, not unlike a real-life getaway couple. Multiple missions reference Jason hiding loot, Lucia calling the shots, and Booby coordinating side jobs. This points to a split dynamic. Jason handles most of the danger, while Lucia manages the team's growth and strategy. There are even hints that Jason and Lucia may break up mid-story, possibly splitting the map or narrative paths in a dramatic shift. Gangs and factions. The leaks name several major gangs and criminal factions, each with their own turf and style. Here are the big ones. Sanfor. Sanhood, Haitian gang. Operating heavily in Little Haiti, this gang appears in multiple debug strings like Sanfor San HQ Sauce Event and Safe House Haitian Crate Run. Their slang, missions, and turf wars suggest a deep, culturally rooted story thread. NPCs like Zack and R.B. Shaw seem connected here. Guardia Brothers. The Guardia Cartel, or Brothers, appears tied to larger, more organized drug operations. The name shows up in drug-running missions and even one called Guardia Safe Escape. They may act as a mid- or late-game antagonist group, the far-right militia. This is one of the more controversial factions, a group of extremists occupying swamp and rural areas like Akanfanaka. Missions tagged Patriot Camp Contact, Militia Tunnel Route, and Propaganda Hideout point toward disturbing ideological quests, possible kidnapping events, and armed takeovers. Think of them as GTA 6 version of the cult from RDR2, but with military-grade firepower. Hank's Waffles and Criminal Fronts. One recurring setting in the leaks is Hank's Waffles, a diner that doubles as a criminal front. Multiple scenes take place here, including meetings, shootouts, and drop-offs. This small-time spot might be one of the first locations where Lucia and Jason get their start, kind of like Michael's therapy office or Franklin's repo garage in GTA 5. Possible story arcs. Lucia starts out under surveillance or on probation, possibly working with an undercover informant, or even flipping the script on Jason. Jason has connections to car-boosting crews, especially missions labeled tow truck theft and old garage blow-up. There's a thread suggesting an ex-cop turned enemy, possibly connected to Rose if merged with other leaks. Multiple missions involve prison transfers, witness escorts, and drug labs, indicating heavy criminal world-building, not just one-off heists. The story structure here is ambitious. It's not just bank jobs and police chases, it's about the entire criminal ecosystem: smuggling, double crosses, infiltration, and turf wars. If this leak structure holds true, GTA 6 may give us the most emotionally charged and gang-rich storyline in Rockstar history. Now let's dig into what might be the biggest leap in gameplay systems since GTA 5. The leaks reveal that Rockstar isn't just updating visuals, they're rebuilding core mechanics from the ground up. From dynamic robbery tools to advanced AI reactions, GTA 6 could introduce more systems than any GTA title before it. The Partner Command System. One of the standout mechanics is the buddy or partner command system. Leaks show debug commands like order cover, split loot, and point hold, allowing players to control their partner, usually Lucia or Jason, during missions. You can order your partner to flank, hold a position, or even take the cash while you hold off enemies. In stealth missions, there's a stay low and whistle signal command, which implies stealth co-op mechanics, even in single player. This gives off strong Red Dead 2 gang mission vibes, but now tied into urban crime strategy. Improved robbery system. The leaks include dozens of references to robbery setups and gear-based missions, suggesting Rockstar is giving us multiple ways to approach a heist. You can wear masks, or forget to, which affects witnesses. Use tools like a jammer device, immobilizer bypass, or even a police scanner. Enemies react more intelligently, some run, some hide, and some call for help if they see your license plate. This isn't GTA 5's point gun, get money, escape formula. This time you'll need the right tools, gear, and escape plan, or you risk more than just police attention. Downed, revive mechanic. The leaks confirm a down but not out system during gunfights. If Jason or Lucia goes down, the other can revive them, but it takes time, and enemies will still be firing. There's even an option to drag your partner to cover during intense moments. Revives could be limited by inventory, stimulants, or location-based rules. This makes co-op gameplay feel more tactical, adding stakes and saving throw moments to high-risk missions. Witnesses, civilians, and store bans. The civilian system has been rewritten completely. In past games, civilians ran or called police. Now, some record with phones and share footage online, making you easier to identify. Some recognize your face from past crimes. Stores can now refuse to sell to you if you've caused damage or assaulted the staff. There are also leak tags like local news report, banned from vendor, and viral crime tag, hinting at a public reputation system that could follow you across the map. Hacking tools and loot systems. Several missions reference Lucia hacking into security cameras, electronic doors, and even personal devices using a USB tool. This adds a new stealth crime layer where you don't need to fire a shot, just outsmart the system. You can also collect and stash loot bags, e.g. jewelry, drugs, drives, in designated drop spots or sell them to fences for fast cash. World Interaction Overhaul Inventory has weight. Carry too much? You move slower. You can sit down at benches, eat, drink, and even interact with food vendors. Weather affects driving more than ever, especially in rural zones like grass rivers. Doors can be locked, kicked, or picked depending on tools you carry. The takeaway. This isn't just a graphical jump, it's a mechanical revolution. From robberies and AI reactions to stealth, partner commands, and public reputation systems, GTA 6 appears to be combining the smartest parts of GTA 5, RDR2, and even immersive sims to give players unprecedented control over how they commit crime and survive in this world. Let's move into one of the most exciting parts of GTA 6, the weapons, gadgets, and gear system. From what we've seen in the leaks, Rockstar isn't just adding more guns, they're making how you equip, use, and interact with your tools smarter, more tactical, and more immersive than ever before. Weapon wheel improvements. According to the leaked gameplay system structure, GTA 6 retains the classic weapon wheel but adds more realism. Each character has a weight-based inventory, meaning you can't carry a rocket launcher, 4 rifles, and 3 pistols all at once anymore. Weapons are visibly equipped or stashed. If you pull out a shotgun in the middle of a store, NPCs react immediately even before you aim. The wheel now includes quick-use slots for gadgets, grenades, and melee tools. This adds strategy. Do you walk into a mission ready for war? Or do you come in light, prepared to loot on sight? Special tools, jammer, immobilizer bypass, and more. In several leaks, characters, especially Lucia, are seen using specific crime tools. Tracker jammer blocks GPS and police tracking for a limited time. Immobilizer bypass tool used to hotwire high-end vehicles like sports cars or armored vans. Electronic USB key used for hacking cameras, doors, and computers. Some missions require you to bring one or find one on site to proceed. Gas mask, riot gear, briefly mentioned for heavy combat zones or crowd control missions. Could be part of tactical heists. These tools aren't just cosmetic, they're tied to loot system, police escape routes, and mission variety. Melee combat and throwables. There's a stronger emphasis on melee in this game than in GTA 5. You can now block, dodge, and counter, according to several combat debug tags. Weapons include brass knuckles, batons, crowbars, and even improvised weapons like bottle shards. Throwables range from basic grenades to homemade explosives possibly craftable in later missions. Weapon customization and attachments. Some debug codes suggest a return or expansion of the customization system. Attachments like scopes, silencers, extended clips, and laser sights appear in several mission loadout references. A few internal mission entries reference weapon pickups that include plus laser and plus fast draw modifiers. This implies a gear-up system similar to GTA Online or RDR2 with more realism. Loot bags and item weight. In many missions, you'll be collecting items, not just cash. You'll carry loot bags filled with jewelry, drugs, electronics, classified files, or USBs. Loot can be stored, sold, or used for bargaining depending on the mission branch. Some bag sizes even affect your character's movement speed and combat agility. Other equipment hints. Night vision, listed in one mission entry involving an infiltration route at night. Earpiece radios, used in buddy missions where you control or coordinate with a partner. Flashbangs appear in a few raid-style missions involving gangs or militia hideouts. And that's a wrap on today's video. If you want part 2 with even crazier details and leaks, smash that like button. Let's hit 200 likes and we'll drop it. If you made it to the last second of this video, you're a real one. Go ahead and comment W to Leaker so we know who the true fans are. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss the next drop.